Hello traders, Gary Wagner here, roughly 7:30 in Honolulu, 1:30 in New York. It's Tuesday, 23rd of June, and this is Trending Markets. We've been talking about this for the last 2 weeks, the fact that we felt that the euro had actually gotten a little top heavy. In fact, we took a small play in the market. We put our stop at 14.05, and we did get stopped out. It was actually this candle right here that had a high of 114.32, I believe. But since then, we've really seen this market come down. We're really close to our first targets, but my actual real target right now for the conclusion of 4 is going to be at 111 or below. But I do think we have the opportunity to see a real hard break, and for that reason, I am issuing a sell signal in the euro, as I said, currently tracking at 111.75. I want to take a look at our current projections, and I want to start by looking at a very, very short-term chart, 240-minute chart, because when we look at this chart, these are the subcounts, or the smaller moves that I am looking at. The count that we're currently looking at is that we did complete a 5 count as this market came up and hit these highs at 114.32. We're now into a bear count, which has gone into a 5 count. So we've really achieved wave 1. Wave 2, I believe that we are currently in wave 3 in terms of, as I said, for the low of wave 3, we could see it go as low as 110 or 109, and then we would conclude the 4th wave up. That would take us back to around 113, and a final 5th wave down. So traders, in fact, this is the chart that I like the most in terms of looking at a longer term picture. Now, it's only a daily chart. On the top of it, we are simply looking at candlesticks, but also our channel line. And this is, of course, done as a linear regression here. When we do that, what I find noteworthy in the market, and one of the reasons I think we've got such a strong sell here, is we're looking at an intermediate and a major count. We have this upward channel resistance line. That's where we came right to resistance. In fact, that's what I predicated the first trade on. I just put that stop too high because I felt we'd really hit our target here. Now, considering that the market has come to the top of the channel, it's a very, very logical opportunity for it to move back lower. This, of course, here at 100 would be parity. But as I said, we are now at the top of this channel. I do believe that we're going to move down. That's the first thing. Second thing is when we look at the MACD, we absolutely got our cross right in this area, or right in here. Now, in terms of our intermediate count, and this is where I think there's some real opportunity, the way that we're looking at it is this is that long 3rd wave down, counter wave 4th, and that's what I think we completed. We talked about the fact that this is probably something like a 1-2, but the key to this is I do believe that we've completed this intermediate or major 4th, and now we're in a 5th. And the key is, if in fact we have gone into this major 5th wave down, we could see some dramatically lower prices. And as I said, this would be a real opportunity where we could actually see the euro and US dollar go to parity. And talking about the dollar today, tremendous upside move. We'll start with a weekly chart. Dollar's trading over 1% higher at 95.42. This is the weekly chart. And of course, we're only at Tuesday. We talked about the fact that we thought we could be seeing some sort of bottom activity. And what is most interesting is we talked about the defined point in which we were in the euro. And my sense right now is that we're also looking at the dollar as completing a 4th wave. However, the real difference between looking at the dollar and euro is that we're really looking at one in a bull count, one in a bear count. So wave 1, wave 2, bull count, wave 3 takes us up to these highs right here. This is 100, of course. Market is trading strong, and here's where we started our correction. 38% retracement of that correction takes you to roughly 92.46. If you recall, I was stating that that is where we should find any kind of lows that come in, and that would be the bottom in which I felt we could see this market sell off to. It does appear as though it's going to give us a low that's a little bit above that, roughly just below 94, and as I say, currently trading at 95.44. As I said at the onset of looking at this dollar, we did issue a trade recommendation to sell the euro. You can also buy dollars here, but part and parcel, very similar trades. The key difference, of course, is the dollar is a basket against other currencies besides the euro, but it's very heavily weighted towards the euro. And that's why for the trade alert itself, I just put out to sell the euro, but you can also buy dollars here. it's very apparent the kind of move we're seeing in the dollar index today. This is a daily chart. Look at this absolute breakout. And if you recall from yesterday, I talked about a pattern which is a unique three-river bottom. That's what these three candles are. This is our confirmation. So once again, I am recommending that you buy dollars, sell euros. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you as always good trading. Talk to you tomorrow for another Trending Markets. Bye-bye.